Eamon Khan here for Seconds Out. We've got haircuts happening, we have weigh-ins happening, we have fights happening tomorrow. Xavier Miller and Jesse Brandon join myself. Boys, how you doing? Xavier, I'll start with you. Got a good prospect here potentially. How do you see his growth? Only had the one fight, but looking to kick on.
Yeah, I'm really, really excited about Jesse Brandon. I mean, he's got the skill, he's got the power. He's good amateur background, came from Finchley Boxing Club, and he's with me and Nick now at IQ, and I'm very excited about this journey. I mean, this is what I like, is being with my fighters from their debut, and then we all come up together. I like to be part of their journey, and I'm really excited about Jesse. And as I said previously in other interviews, I've known Jesse before boxing, so it's a special relationship that we have, and I want to do big things for Jesse, and give him the opportunity to do what he can do in boxing and win titles, be the star that I know he's going to be, and perform in front of big crowds. That's the plan.
Jesse, I'll get your thoughts. Look, you're out tomorrow night looking to keep your career active. That's what all fighters want, that activity. Talking about Xavier Miller linking up with him, and then the statements that you want to make in boxing this year.
The statements just look good, knock people out, look good doing it. Crisp performance, educated performance. You know what I mean? Just calculated and just explosive, isn't it, really? The aim is to bring bumps to seats. And the only way you're bringing bumps to seats is by big statements. You know what I'm saying? No one wants to see points. Obviously, a win's a win. Everyone wants to win, but no one wants to see points. Everyone wants to see you knock someone out in good fashion or whatever. It's the pressure I put on myself. I'm okay with it. The pressure. I understand it. I understand the game, the showbiz. So yeah, I'm not gonna look for it. But if it comes, it comes. If it don't, the W's there, innit? But yeah, every fight I go in, I'm always looking for the big statement. Always. That's just my mentality. I understand what it is.
Where did that mentality first come from? Is that something that's always been in your background? Or does that come from fighting?
From where I'm from. I'm from the streets. I'm from a hard estate, Grand Park. So I come from a fighting estate. So it's the jungle it is. So if you it's kill or be killed mentality. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather them than me. You know what I mean? And that's how you survive in this world. So yeah, so I just feel like that's the only way you're gonna succeed in this sport. Anyway, this is a hurt business. You can't come here being soft. For what? You know what I mean? So I'm just here trying to analyze and see what, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to analyze and see how the opponents are, how the ring is, because I'm still learning on the job, innit? So I got to learn quick. I can't afford to just slack. I got to learn quick, and you know what I mean? Because other guys in my way are doing their thing. So I'm not watching them, but I'm just saying what it is. It's the facts, you know what I mean? So I want to be in that bracket with the other guys as well. So that's why I'm in the gym dedicating and just working hard, innit? So yeah.
Xavier, he speaks very well. It sounds like a coach's dream if he backs up his words. But is it part of your job as well to maybe rein him in a little bit and maybe make him see the bigger picture alongside backing up those statements too?
No, not really. I mean, Jesse's sparring the likes of Ahara Davis. He wants to test himself. This is a discussion we had early when he first came to me. I said, if you want to be the best, you've got to fight guys who are more experienced than you, because that's how you're going to learn. There's no point going to different gyms and sparring guys that you can get the better of. You're not going to learn like that. So, I love the confidence. This is what I need. That means I can take him to any gym where I know he's going to perform, and give his absolute best, And I'm so excited about this journey, in particular, because like I said, because of the relationship. So we're going to build together. He's got a fantastic team around him. Disturbing Sports, Courtney Dummy. I mean, Wasserman's given the opportunity to perform on a massive platform like this. It's a dream start. So now, obviously the pressure is on him to perform, but he's built for it. He knows what's required. Boxing it comes with pressures, and you've got to be able to deal with the pressure. And so far, he's been able to do that. The whole plan, he's got a really big following, a really loyal following, and we want to make a big fight with someone that brings the same type of atmosphere and fanfare to the table, so we can have a massive fight, either Southern area, English, British. But we're looking to pack places out and make a lot of noise. You got to be in boxing to make noise.
Talking about making noise and talking about paths and career plans, you said you don't watch the division too much, but you keep an eye on them to a degree. Have you got a name that you want to fight soon?
Nah, man, I believe in my product. You see, when you got good product, yeah, you don't worry about the competition. And my good product is my hands. So I'm just worrying about my route. I ain't worrying about them guys. Because if I do what I gotta do, I'll meet them eventually. I ain't worrying about them. You know what I mean? So when the time comes, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, innit? And when it is that time, I'll be victorious always. I'll make sure. I work hard in the gym, innit? So like, in my mind, it all chumps anyways. But you know what I'm saying? But let's just one step at a time, one fight at a time. Do you know what I mean? Let's just knock her down a bit and show the world. It's okay. It's easy talking about it, but you want to show the world that I can do it under the bright light. So I'm dedicating my life. I don't really have a social life. I just train. A lot of things that I was doing, a lot of bad habits that I was doing, chilling with the boys and, you know what I mean, doing all these type of fuckeries. I don't do it no more. I just box and go home. So, like AJ, a mentor that I respect highly, that I know from Finchley, he told me, what you put in is what you get out. And I'm putting in a lot, so come Friday night, it's going to show out. You know what I mean? What I'm putting in, so... Yeah, man, just patient. One step at a time, one fight at a time. Them other guys I'm the competition, in my mind. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm being honest, in my mind. And that's the way to succeed, innit? I just had my debut, so I'm learning. But I'm going to be active. God willing, I'm going to be active. And then, yeah.
The confidence is really good, and you're making me excited to watch you. I'll be there ringside tomorrow night to watch you fight. You've got to back those words up though as well. Let me get your thoughts. You mentioned Anthony Joshua. He's fighting as well Saturday in a make or break fight for his career. You feel that he'll come through Franklin potentially?
I'm always going to go with my boy, right or wrong, always. So, yeah, man. I don't know why everyone's writing him off though. That's the world for you, innit? 1 minute they love you, 1 minute they hate you. So, it is what it is. But, yeah, he locked himself away from the world, innit? He's been training hard. So, you can see it in the content he's been putting up on his social media. Yeah, I expect him to win. Everyone does. Yeah, but it is what it is. We'll see, innit? You never know in boxing, but I expect him to win. He'll shine. And then next fight, who knows, innit?
Well, there's talk about who that fight will be. Xavier, first of all, I want to get your thoughts on something that's being talked about right now is a trilogy fight between Dillian Whyte and Derek Chisora. A fight you want to see? Well, maybe not.
I think it's naturally going to happen, to be honest with you. At this stage in both guys' careers, the first two fights were really good, and the crowd want to come out and see it again. I mean, why not? There's not really enough trilogies in boxing anyway. I like the fight. Like I said, I was involved in the second fight, and it was a great fight. Dillian found that shot to finish the fight, and this one is I don't know. It's hard to say which way this one is going to go. I'm obviously favouring Dillian. I'm very close to Dillian, so I hope he can pull it off and then move on to the next stage of his career.
The fight that was alluded to just a couple of minutes ago was potentially that Dillian Whyte and Anthony Joshua might meet again. This is going to split the camp here, maybe, I feel. But you're backing Dillian to get the win?
It's a hard fight. I'm a realist. It's a really hard
fight.
fight.
With that one, coach. You know what I mean? But
it's a hard fight. Both guys, this stage in their career, again, anything can happen. But that's why you want to see the fight. And look, these UK guys right now, you've got Dillian, Joshua, Fury. There's a lot here. There's a lot here. Dave Adelaide, another good guy coming up. Joe Joyce. UK is thriving in the heavyweight division right now. So any of these guys you're putting together, Fabi Wardy's doing really good things. One of my favourites right now as well. So yeah, division's good, really good.
Well, Swerve, maybe you're not going to swerve it though. Your thoughts on that fight? Whyte and Joshua Whyte.
Boy. Now I've met both of them. I've met both of them. I've met Dillian Whyte. I've been in camp with Dillian Whyte. I've seen how he works and stuff. Me and AJ is a lot more personal. Period. Like he's helped me out in a lot of things. So I'm a type of guy. If you ride with me, I'm loyal to the soil, bro. I'm with my guy, bro. It is what it is, isn't it? But I respect Dillian Whyte. I've seen how hard he works in the gym. I've seen how both of them work in the gym. I've learned from both of them. So I know what it takes to be an elite fighter. So if it does happen, then the best fighter win, innit?
Split opinion, but I feel the togetherness coming through the both of you heading into tomorrow night. It's been a pleasure speaking to you. Wishing you all the best. Thank you for speaking to Seconds Out. Much appreciated.
Thank you.